By the end of this video, we're going to be able to pick up coins by walking into them and seeing our counter increase. I'm starting off with a platformer that I made in 2 previous videos. I'll link these below. So first off, let's start by right-clicking in our hierarchy and going create empty, and we'll name this coin. In our inspector, we can add a new component to our coin object. So let's add a sprite renderer and select this nice coin sprite. I'll link the sprite sheet I'm using below. Now let's add another component, and this time it'll be a capsule collider 2D. And we'll edit this to fit nicely around our sprite. Then we can select is trigger, so our player can walk into it without physically hitting it. Now, because our player is already using is trigger to check for touching the ground, we'll need to differentiate between what we're colliding with. Is it a platform or is it a coin? To do this, we can use tags. So we'll need to add a coin tag to our coin object. I made these 2 earlier, but you can simply click the plus to add new tags. Now in our player's script, we can find our onTrigger enter 2D where we check for touching the ground. You can add this onTrigger enter 2D if you don't have it already. So we need to check our collision tag. So if you type if collision.compare tag is platform, then we'll do our existing code. Else if collision.compare tag is coin. So what I'm going to do first is set our coin to be not active. So our collision.game object, which will be our coin, set active and set that to false. So it'll disappear once we've touched it. Then I'm going to go up and add some variables here. So this first one's going to be an integer, which is going to be our coin counter. So the amount, it'll increase as we pick our coins up. Set that to a default of 0. And then we'll have a public text mesh pro, which is what that stands for, text, and I'll just call this counter text. And if you hover over the red line, you can import text mesh pro. Now we'll take our coin counter integer, and down in our coin code, we'll set this to equal plus equals 1, so it will increment every time we pick a coin up. Then we'll set our counter text to be equal to coins, and then our coin counter integer. And before I forget, we need to check also if our game object is active. Since we're setting it to not active, you'd be able to keep picking it up even if it's invisible. So check if act itself is true. Now let's create our counter text. So right click in the hierarchy and go UI and then text, and you can import these if you like. And I'll name this coin counter. And we'll set our default text to be coins. Now, I just want to show you how UI can sometimes appear with default settings. So Unity defaults its game display to free aspect, and when I press play, you'll see that coins is in the top left corner. It's not in the top left corner, it's in the middle, and it's not where we want it to be. So an easy fix for this is if you click on our coin counter and select this target box at the top left, set it to bind with our top left corner, and now when we press play, you can see it's in the top left where we want it. I'm just going to set my size from free aspect back to full HD. Now let's click on our player object and open up the player script section so that we can drag in our coin counter text into our counter text slot. Really, I should name the script player controller since it has more than just movement now. But anyway, when we press play and move our character into our coin, we can see it disappears and our counter goes up by 1. So this was going to be the end of the video, but really quickly I'm going to show you how to use prefabs to make multiple coins that our character will be able to pick up, pick up. So in Unity, if you select your coin and drag it into our assets folder, you'll see it creates a copy of this coin. Drag this coin now into our scene as many times as you want and wherever you want them to go. And they'll automatically work without you having to set up the game object over and over or do anything with the script. So as you can see, when we press play, you can pick up all our coins and they all work, adding to our counter and disappearing just like our first one. I'll make another video going into a bit more detail on prefabs another time.